Press conference on Warren Commission is about to begin. Everyone take your seats, please. Press secretary is about to come in.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As we all know, President Kennedy was shot and killed on November 22nd, 1963 in Dallas, Texas. It's been 10 months since the assassination, and the Warren Report was published today. The report states that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone in the killing of Kennedy. Oswald was shot on November 24th, 2 days after Kennedy, by Jack Ruby, while being transported to a more secure jail. Ruby claimed that Kennedy's death was the motive. To some, he is a hero, but just like anyone else, he was charged with first-degree murder. At this time, I'll take a few questions. Yeah.
What do you feel about the Warren Commission report?
I probably shouldn't say this, but I believe that there are way too many conspiracies that are out there that we just looked over and didn't take time to look through, such as the Mafia. Some believe that the Mafia killed President Kennedy because his brother Robert Kennedy served as an attorney general while Kennedy was in office. And Robert was trying to crack down on organized crime. And some believe that this was just a message to send to his brother. Some people also believe that President Johnson, our president today, could have done it. I mean, if you think about it, who gained most from this assassination? Johnson, because he is the president now. That we all know they had a few political disagreements as well. But to me, this is a little too far-fetched. And also, the Soviet Union, they must have been upset with us because of the Cold War. This could have been their way of throwing the first punch, as you might say. Some say that the Soviet premier was embarrassed because he didn't follow through on the Cuban Missile Crisis. So he ordered to kill Kennedy. Some even believe that the CIA did it because the CIA was angry with Kennedy because they did not like the changes that Kennedy was making to the agency. And we do know that they had the ability to tamper with some FBI files to make it look like Oswald was a lone shooter. And even some Americans believe, not many Americans believe that the Warren Commission is telling the truth with this report. Even 70% of the Americans believe that Kennedy's death was part of a big scheme and not just a lone shooter. 51% believe that Oswald was working with someone else, and even 7% believe that Oswald wasn't even part of the assassination at all. Any more questions?